Hi, everybody. Welcome back to school. If you are a VLA student, today we had our VLA open house orientation. Well, not open house, sorry. We had our VLA orientation. And so maybe you didn't know about it or didn't hear about it. So I'm just going to do a quick recap for you in case you need some clarification about what's happening. All right. So let's do this. To start, I just had students think of maybe some music they'd like me to play while we're kind of waiting for classes to start on Fridays. And then just kind of went over the schedule for today for orientation. And then we talked about these things. So attendance, we did a little get to know you, expectations for the year, Schoology navigation, attendance procedures, Flex Friday, and looking ahead. All right, so getting to know you, I just asked students for their names, asked if they have any pet peeves, how they're feeling about starting the school year, and then if they got their copy of, if you're an 11th grade IB student, the things they carried, and if you are a 12th grade IB student, survival in Auschwitz. And so those were available to you in the main atrium. They have books checked out to you. So anyway, if you haven't gotten a chance to pick those up, go ahead and get those. You're going to want to get those starting next week. We're going to dive into those. So what to expect? You're part of a regular class of both hybrid and VLA. Even though you are technically VLA, you're still grouped with a hybrid group. So if you're VLA A group, you're with the hybrid A students. And if you're VLA B group, you're with the VLA B students. So you are grouped with the group. And if we go to distance learning, you'll just be with that group then. It wouldn't be any distinction between hybrid and VLA. Every day you should be getting a new lesson or an update on what we want you to be doing. And then teachers expect that learning activities will take approximately 90 minutes, probably closer to like between 60 and 90 minutes, depending on the day and the activity. If what we do in class is more rigorous, then you'd probably have less to do at home, and things vice versa. And then students can expect approximately 4.5 to 5 hours a day devoted to schoolwork if you are doing VLA. All right, and hybrid as well. So on Schoology, we recommend you use, Google Chrome and do the learn.swashco.org. Don't do the app. The app is still glitchy. And if you need to contact me, I recommend you actually contact me at my Sawashco email. Sometimes my app email doesn't, my ad apps, sometimes that doesn't forward to my actual email. So just like cut out the middleman, message me directly at sawashco.org. And then on every day at the end of the day from 2:45 to 3:30, I have like office hours. And I just ask that I'm not going to like have a webcam live the whole time. I'm just going to do appointment only, meaning that way, if two people want to meet, I can make sure I'm designating time to both of them to answer both of their questions, and one isn't waiting for the other or whatever. So just have a more scheduled approach to that time. Just shoot me an email or a Schoology message, and we can set up your time during those hours. So the in-person schedule looks like what we have here. Period 1 will be from 8:35 to 9:50. Period 2 will be 10 a.m. to 11:15. Period 3 will be 11:25 to 12:40. And within those times, there are breakouts for lunch. So there will be 3 lunch groups, A, B, and C. The first lunch group will go at the beginning of period 3. The second lunch group will go in the middle of period 3. And the third lunch group will go at the end of the day. And we'll just, you won't come back to class then. You might come back to dismiss, but you won't come back to actually be in class. You'll be done then. All right, every day, everybody, whether they're hybrid or distance learning, is required to do the daily attendance question, and that will just ensure that you've logged on. So teachers will post an attendance question on a daily basis. Mine is going to be located on Schoology in a folder that just says daily attendance question. And my questions will be really basic, straightforward, like yes or no type answers. So it's not going to be super time consuming or something, just something that lets me know you're there and engaged. Students log into Schoology for each class to answer the attendance question, and then answers to the attendance question must be posted by 1:30 in order to be considered present. So the attendance is due at 3, but students leave this building at 1:30. So I'm requiring my students to have their attendance done by 1:30. That way, if you're trying to log on at 3 and there's some kind of glitch, and you don't get your attendance until 3:10, it's not a problem because you got your attendance in actually at 1:30. So you can work out any problems ahead of time that way. And then let's see, next slide. Flex Fridays. So Flex Fridays are sort of interesting. That's the only day you guys are required to be kind of live with me in person. And so video conference is expected on Flex Fridays. And we'll just do a group meet and see if people have any questions. And if they don't, we'll end things pretty quickly. You're required to attend the virtual meeting on Friday in case there's any like school information I need to disseminate to you. And then my current plan is to use the time to check in and check how each of your classes is going. Well, English specifically, but of course I'll help you with anything you need help with. And it likely won't take up the entire hour. So hybrid students will not be a part of these meetings. So please join at the beginning of your assigned hour. So if you have me for first hour, our time will be 9 to 9:45 a.m. And if you have me third hour, it'll be 11 to 11:45 a.m. And if we wrap things up in like 15 minutes and you try and sign on then at 11:30, you'll have missed us. So just know that I'm going to start things at the beginning of the hour, and we'll go as long as people have questions. All right, almost done here. This is what next week's calendar looks like. So in this calendar, you can see, I'm going to try, I don't want to have it be like that. There we go. No school Monday. Then 9th grade orientation, half of them will be in person. The other half will be in person the next day. But you all are required to sign on to get your first online assignment that day on Tuesday, and then your next online assignment on Wednesday, and your next online assignment on Thursday, and then your next online assignment on Friday, so on and so forth. And then your first check-in with me will be September 18th. So we won't check in this Friday. We'll check in this Friday down here. All right, almost done here. That is it, actually. So if you guys have any questions for me, it's going to be a great year. I have an orientation video that you can check out. That'll be posted on the 10th. And that'll have more details about things like what the course looks like for IB and all that. I also am going to be going over that stuff in class and then recording myself going over that stuff in class and then posting it for you guys as well. So I think that should do it. But yeah, I'm excited to get to know each one of you, and I hope you don't feel shortchanged being home. It's going to be, we're doing the exact same thing. It's just you'll be in the comfort of your home and not have to be squished into a desk for 75 minutes. So that'll be nice. All right. I will hopefully connect with you guys a little bit later. And no worries if you didn't get the message about the first meeting. If you have questions, just let me know. Have a great day.